everybody, welcome back. My name is Steven with North Trail RV in Fort Myers, Florida, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2025 Canyon Star 3947. So this is Newmar's only Canyon Star model for 2025. It is the only floor plan, and it is a toy hauler. It is the only front engine diesel toy hauler that you can buy. It is on a Freightliner FC chassis with a 340 Cummins. It does have big 275 tires in the front for a smooth ride. And it does have LP on board. So this is your big 31-gallon LP tank. And you've got your Xantrax pure sine inverter in here. And this is your outside entertainment system, which Newmar's done a very creative job of hiding up in here. It slides out and folds down and locks. It's very easy. And this way, you don't lose any of your storage in this compartment with the TV being flush with the front of it. Here you have the back of your water tank, so there's not a lot of storage in this one. But in your next one, you have a full-size storage compartment. And this is the motor and pump to your central vac, which this has. I also wanted to show off, you got a big triple arm Carefree awning up here. It is a two-stage, so it's a dual stage, and you can see it pitches down quite a bit. We've got a rising sun over here, and it's blocking quite a bit of the sunlight. Another storage compartment here. You can see your central vac parts are in here. You do have some GFCI plugs in here, 110s. If you need to plug anything outside, power tools or an electric grill. One of the cool things about this, because of the toy hauler bay, you actually get a second entry door. It's got the same Lippert electric step that your main entry door has. And back here, you've got two nice size storage compartments. So because this is a front engine diesel, they don't actually pass through. So they made them as large as they possibly can, or as deep as they possibly can. I think this is where the Canyon Star really separates itself from other Class A toy haulers, is they finished this rear cap off to look just like a normal motorhome. And at first glance, you would never know. So they have a big steel latch back here, and you'll see how easy this comes down. It's easy for anybody to do it. It's got gas assist struts on it. And then it's also got a boarding ramp here. So for your motorcycles, side-by-sides, golf carts, bicycles, it just makes the grade a lot less steep for loading whatever you're loading in here. And they also do a really nice, gritty Line-X type finish on this ramp. So even when it's wet, it's not slippery at all. It's got a lot of grip. It's finished off very nice, and I'll show you how easy this is to put back up with these gas assist struts. I mean, you can do it one-handed. And then your only latch, and it seals airtight, and it's locked. You have your standard Class 5 hitch down here, rated at 6,000 pounds or 600 pounds tongue weight, stamped right on the hitch. And then also you've got some really nice docking lights up here. So if you're loading at night, you've got dual 4 LED docking lights. So over here, we're on the rear of the driver's side, and this is where your 50 amp cord rolls up, but you've got a nice size storage for it in there. You can even fit some additional stuff. And then the Canyon Star has an auxiliary fuel pump and tank for gasoline and filling up your toys. It's got its own hose. It's got its own nozzle, it's got its own pump. So if you're hauling a gas golf cart, side by side, whatever you can fit in a 10-foot garage that holds gasoline, you've got an auxiliary pump for it. And then in front of that, you've got another nice big storage compartment, just like the passenger side. You see you've got double windows on the driver's side. And then you've also got, there's one on the other side as well. You've got vents for your toy hauler bay. So if you're hauling any toys that hold gasoline, you've got a way to vent that while you drive down the road. You still have your tank dumps down here. And then the one in front of it, you have your water filter, black tank flush, city water connection, and outside shower. So it kind of takes up 2 bays. It's finished off really nice, painted. It's all metal. There's nothing to rot down here, nothing to rust. It's still just as clean and organized as their storage bays, but because of the way these chassis rails run, I think they did a really, really good job of designing this outside wet bay area. You have a little bit of storage in here in the front. And then here's your 8 kW quiet diesel Onan generator. So 340 horse, 6.7, 8 kW, same combination that gets put in a Country Star. This is your Truma tankless water heater. It's got a quick knob for access here. So it does have an induction cooktop, but it still uses that big 31-gallon propane tank for your water heat and your furnace. The cool thing about these Trumas is they use about 60% less LP than your traditional tanked water heater, and essentially it's on demand. There's no recovery time for them. So as long as you got propane, you've got hot water. And then up here you can see all your house batteries and your DEF fill right behind the driver's side front tire. Same as their large rear engine diesels, they vent the exhaust for the generator out the driver's side away from your patio. And then this is something new for 2025, this Fresco electric window that we optioned in. It gives you a really nice flush, clean look. It's a big window, it's got really good visibility, and it's push button to open. So tolls, bridge tolls, that kind of stuff, it's a lot easier than it was before, and it's a nicer looking window as well. So one thing I didn't mention earlier, this is a new graphic scheme for 2025, these grays and blacks, and this one is called Windswept. And now we're gonna go inside and check out the interior. So in the Cockpit 2025 Canyon Star, we've got a few new things. You've got dual 9-inch monitors. This is your Excite monitor on the left, and then your camera monitor on the right. So the left one does your navigation and controls your cameras. A big thing it also got was Freightliner's OptiView glass dash. So you get all the same features as your rear engine diesel Freightliners. You have shift on the stem, all your smart controls on the wheel. You can Bluetooth your phone through the Freightliner. It's really, if you were used to or have seen the new Freightliner XCR chassis, sitting in the cockpit of this will be really familiar. The idea was to make all the controls virtually the same, and they did a really good job at that. It's also got wireless phone charging, passenger side and driver side, and then you've got day and night shades on the front window, which are electric, and then your side windows, which are manual, but you have days and nights on all of them. You have a nice pull-out compartment here, and then for you rear engine diesel folks, you're used to seeing an engine access in the back of our motorhomes, back in the bathroom, the shower, in the rear, in the closet, and here it's done in the floor since you are a front engine diesel now. Interior for 2025, we have the two-tone wood that they've started offering in all of their motorhomes. This is Sable and Summit, so you get a really nice light dark contrast. The furniture options here is we optioned in this 74-inch sofa that has reclining ends on it, and it's quite comfortable. And then across you have standard a Dream Dinette, so this will make into a sleeper. This drops down. There is a filler cushion that goes on top of this, and you can sleep someone here. The theme continues with Samsung TVs and the Bose soundbar. You do have 3 cabinets up here for electronics if you want to add your own. And this one we have ordered with Tesla Starlink. So it is your internet and your streaming TV service for 2025. There is no satellite option. This is a double slide floor plan. So you have one essentially full wall slide with the exception of the garage, the driver's side, and then you have your bed slide. And what it does is it maximizes the space in a shorter living space, because your last 10 feet of this RV is garage. So in order to get a comfortable living space and a garage, the bigger the slide you got, the more you get. So you still have a big kitchen, a large countertop space. You still have overhead cabinets, big farm sink for 2025, which is nice. It's got dual covers. And then one really neat thing they've done is, even though you're not completely all electric, you still have LP on board, you still get the infamous Newmar sunken in cooktop that you can remove and take outside to cook on, with your cutting boards on the backs of the covers. You got a full-size Whirlpool convection microwave. And you got a lot of kitchen drawers in here too. Pots and pans, silverware, a lot of storage for a motorhome this size. It is a midship bathroom, so you have an all-in-one bath. It's a pretty good size. It's got a nice big shower in it. I know RV shower size is a big thing for a lot of people, and they did a really good job of fitting this all in here. So in the bedroom, you've got a queen-size bed in order to get a full 10-foot garage. It does lift, and you do have some really big storage under here. That's the cushion that fills over the dinette table when it makes a bed, but you can see it goes all the way back up to the headboard. It's quite a bit. You have storage cabinets above the bed, and then on the driver's side is your hanging wardrobe. But what they've done here, since you only have one, is you've got some removable shelves as well. So if you want to use this as just a hanging wardrobe, you can do that. If you don't want to hang anything and you just want to use it with shelves, you can do that. Or you can leave a shelf in and lower it and still have a hanging wardrobe. So in the garage, this is the beds and the booths in the down position. You have a 3-post table that this is removable, Corian top on it. And then what I'm sitting on can be used as a rear dinette. It is air conditioned back here, and you do have a screen in the rear as well. You can use this as your dining room. If you have your toys in here, you still have your dinette up front, which is kind of nice. It gives you some versatility. They did lights on the bottom of the top bunk that come on automatically when these drop. So both of these, what I'm sitting on, will fold into bed form, and they will go flush up against the ceiling. This table removes, and you can store this under the bed or on the top bed up here. A new thing they've done for 25 is added these chocks. So if you're hauling motorcycles, they give you front wheel chocks and tie down brackets, 3 of them either side and 1 down the middle. These are removable, so if you need the space, you could take them out. And then we've ordered this one washer dryer prepped, which is over here in this corner. We leave it up to you. If you need, some people need the space. So, you know, if you don't need the washer dryer and you need the room for your toys or what you're hauling, we understand. If you'd like to have a washer dryer, that is certainly something that we can do here. I just wanted to get a shot of this. So this is something new that Newmar's doing on their diesels. This is their new V-Bus lighting control center, where everything has its own fuse, and it's very, very organized. They're doing this in their diesels for 2025. On a lot of the bigger ones, it's outside, and in the Canyon Star, it's back here in the garage. It's protected, it's air conditioned, and it's out of the way. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you learned some things about the 25 Canyon Star, some new features. If you have any questions about it or any of other Newmar motorhomes, please don't hesitate to give us a call. My name is Stephen Ratcliff with North Trail RV.